two of my two eyes, so it doesn't matter which one I believe.
So she got out of the, so she got away from the kick, or she got kicked and then was like, you're cool.
And then you're gonna sit here and gaslight Tom and say, oh, well, baby,
I'm asking you the question. I'm asking you the question. Did she take the kick and win?
Yes, she took the kick, and then somehow she was still able to get away.
Okay, she took the kick. The combo's over.
Yes, but there's a wall right next to her. She's about to take another big.
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that
it
works.
was literally right there.
Alright, she was like 2-3 feet away from me. She was 2 or 3 feet away from me.
How is it rage making? How is it rage making jumping? Wait, what?
I'm not saying Emma should go back to how she was previously, but I was just talking about a little bit of and even if we're not even talking about like the scenario I just mentioned where I didn't like 18 seconds for timing when there's people who can just kind of be just as threatening with like similar moves. It's just kind of like no reason I feel like.
I mean, to be fair, the rogue got like a
I've been
25-second cooldown grab.
I've been saying.
I thought they lowered it,
I've
no?
been saying.
Fuck no, rogue grab is 25
They didn't lower it.
No,
They lowered the cooldown. It's her L1 to lower the dash time. They lowered the cooldown on L1, not the first.
Damn it.
hey, I'm not saying you should do that either. Okay, I think Rose should be able to grab more consistently, but I guess it's because you're so like, it's so easy to just get free damage on that person who can't do it as often.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
I think if they're gonna make it to where the cooldown is that long, she should have the ability longer. But I don't know how overkill it
I think they need to spend more time
I suppose
figuring
that
out how
helps.
to keep Rose from falling before they do it.
Make it to where she's not falling over.
Yeah. Rogue, if Rogue dashes into someone, you can obviously both of you fall on this. I don't think you need help. I think they need to figure out. I think you need to stop giving crazy earthbound.
Nah, but put it on magic string shit, my God.
Fuck yes! Fuck yes!
Wait, real quick. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
They need
how
to
are we losing here?
No bias. First off, they need to
Frost
change
never
the hit
surrenders.
bar
Let's
on an uppercut.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
I think her
Nothing else.
ultimate, I think they should go back to her old ultimate where she
No,
can get old.
no, she still can.
She can still do it though. She can still do it.
But she can only do that if both of the people are shooting at punches. She cannot do that.
No, she can
That's
do
right.
The cloak thing is one the other move they just
I definitely one shot a cloak out by myself.
You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
And that's about it. That's all y'all need. Y'all get nothing else.
I feel like that's...
Nigga, y'all,
Bro, stop talking to Willow about balance patches.
Nigga, y'all act like, bro, y'all I'm the main one said both Thor every page. Y'all like, bro, I'm tired, nigga, bro. Both Thor.
Another
I don't
senseless
even be saying that, bro.
battle
Like I said, keep throwing
Hooray.
niggas.
Yeah, no more, cause you got 8 patches of buffs, nigga.
Nigga, I never asked for 8 patches, nigga. I for 1 pack, and I got that 1 pack.
Man, you were
Mango
there.
losing. You Mango said, hey, yes, I was there. That's why I told. And my response to Rillo in that conversation was shut the fuck up and go to Evo. That's what I said.
Like, can that
Every
nigga
single
not
time
have
that nigga
a
got buffed.
opinion on buffs? Like,
Every single time.
they can I have a opinion who need buffs and who don't? Damn, that's crazy.
No, fuck no, you can't. Fuck no.
No, you sit out, nigga. You can ride that train for
On the bench you go, bro. On the bench you go. We'll call you when we need you.
And I feel like that's another thing they could give Magic too. Like if they don't want to change the way the dash works, she can definitely get a little bit more help or survivability. Because I can count a couple of DPS that I feel like just have better survivability, and they don't even have to be that active in like playing the game.
Hey,
Now,
but y'all don't
Terry,
want it yet.
you're going to absolutely regret that decision when you run into another Magic that's rickrolling your backline like last time we played ranked.
I wasn't on DPS, now was I?
That doesn't take away from the validity of his
anything
statement.
about what I just said to you.
I think it does if I'm on a roll that can have.
Because you're not going to be playing DPS every
game.
game after that Magic buff hits. You're going to hop your ass right back on Strange, or you're going to hop your ass right back on support because you're tired of not getting healed.
So you can fight the buff Magic playing Soothe.
I'm not gonna have control if I can play DPS every game, but if there's dive and I have the autonomy to be on DPS or that is my assigned role, I think I would be able to do something about that. Because regardless if she gets those buffs, she's still Magic. I have like over, 30, 40 hours on that character. She's still on my top 3 or like my top 5 most played characters. I'm still gonna be able to adapt to a character. I know the insides and outsides of regardless of what buff she gets.
I mean, yes, that's.
And especially since I learned how to play anti-dive DPS, I think I'll be okay. I'm not saying I'm gonna win absolutely every single game, but when it comes to me dealing with my most played DPS, I think I'm gonna know how to do it this year.
But it's not just you on the battlefield.
Why can't you take that logic and apply it to all 3 of the roles in the game? Why do you have to be on DPS to do something about Magic?
I didn't say that. I know how to deal with a Magic on all 3 roles. I'm not saying that, but you guys said DPS, so I was talking about the DPS.
You said DPS.
No, you said you're on.
You specified DPS. When I mentioned the Magic who was rickrolling our fucking supports when we played rank. Your response to that was I wasn't on DPS.
No,
Do you think you will be today?
I remember that. But
The
I'm not
higher
saying
the
I don't know how to
pressure,
do it.
the more dazzling the diamond.
So why did she get the hoop like that?
Because my supports don't know how to use it. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Oh, and we've come back to my original point. You think these niggas who are struggling currently are going to be doing better against Magic with more survivability? When they already made her look like she was immortal?
Hey, man, that's why I'm gonna be on Magic. Don't worry. It's gonna be a trade for a trade with the back line. Whoever got the best tank wins. That's what it's gonna come down to. Nah, but seriously, if I was to literally, if you told me if you want a 1 Magic buff, what would it be? It would just be the dash. There should be no reason why other people have way easier times hitting the dashes, and I have to do the Pythagorean theorem to get my dash accurate.
They equalized VP's dash. Elsa dropped with her dash being equalized.
Like, I had a problem.
I think it's about time we either bring them down to Magic or bring Magic up to them.
Bro, if VP or Elsa had to hit their dashes, like Magic has to hit their dashes,
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I don't think I agree with that one.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. Magic has to hit her dash. She's one of the most played DPS. Everybody is playing Magic. They don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Well,
You think people care? They'll nerf Magic. They'll nerf Magic. They'll nerf Magic. They'll sit in the practice range or sit in quick play for 3 hours, lagging like fighting gamers. Come up with some new bullshit.
but they got 2-0 Magic. I don't know.
Come, darling.
But dive players, like realistically, dive players are the only players that have had to adjust as much as they have.
This guy, what the?
What is Johnny doing?
This guy just did shifted. How did he die?
Dive players are the only players, are realistically the only players in this game that have had to adjust and adapt as much as they have. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think Magic getting nerfed or first of all, Magic's not gonna get buffed anytime. It sucks to hear, but that does not. She's a solid ball.
Punisher did. Is he breathing?
She's just not gonna be enough.
Dude, where is my team?
If you nerf Magic, these Magic players aren't gonna give a fuck. They're gonna play and they're just gonna sit in practice for 2 hours, figuring out the deal, make sure that the characters.
No, I'm listening. No, he was just Magic is trying to get characters. I heard what he said. I was responding.
She definitely heard what I said. She definitely heard what I said.
I just couldn't wrap my head around how Mecca Punisher is jumping up and down.
That's what she said. She breathed.
This is real.
I hate having feelings.
They be the funniest one though. They be the funniest nigga though.
What's funny about me?
Hey.
What's funny about me?
See, here's the thing. I don't. No. That's not what I said.
That's what I'm asking, bro.
No, you can say, but there's a resounding difference between you being high on my team and Logan being high. There's a resounding difference.
Nah, Jordan is showing so low key.
What the fuck? Hey, what's the Logan? What the fuck Logan in, bro? I ain't seen Logan in a minute.
You know what, bro?
He finishing his last semester of college.
I respect it, bro.
Hey, Siri. Call Mr. Logan.
Now, Mango, what I was gonna say to you is that they just,
I said Mr. Logan, not Logan. Not this bitch.
a change on her guy. That's the only thing that I feel like he needs to judge. And it would just quality of life.
I'm not gonna lie, that would actually be a good one.
How do you miss that? You missed that uppercut, you loser!
That would be a massive bump. You need to tell me now, I don't have to worry about missing this bitch. Now your support's really
Sarah, did you see that? Did you see how that guy missed that uppercut?
Bro, how come everybody else gets a good boo-boo gaga crazy?
I don't disagree.
This amazing Spider-Man.
Bro, you still have to be accurate with the clean guy. You still have to be freaking accurate with the clean guy, no matter what way you want to rap.
Unfortunately, because the friend dash hit my skill, it still depends on the dash. That's the biggest part of it.
Right. That's the thing.
Whoa, hold on.
Bro, I'm all for Elsa.
The reason why I said don't take Elsa because I don't want to see. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see an Elsa nerf until I see 7 pages of fucking nerfs, bro. I don't want to hear it. You can spank Bucky and Daredevil in the same fucking pack and then proceed to nerf.
And his
I don't give a fuck.
Double kill!
I don't know what them niggas put in the water. I don't know what they got in
You're
their
getting
food.
these characters that feel worse. Even if on paper, they're not worth they feel worse. Why would somebody be worried about Bucky when people were complaining so much about Elsa's ultimate that it got patched within the first time?
I played Bucky in Quick Play for the first time. Walked out the game.
You know what I'm saying, Mango? I'm not saying he's not really good or also a threat, but compared to the other stuff in the game, he's great.
See, you had me until that last.
No, I'm not saying he's injured, I'm saying that's how people feel about him. I'm saying how it's treated. Look, I know. Look, nigga, let me tell you. Bucky shooting down a soap is annoying, but if someone's shooting down a soap and you see everything is going in your screen for like 5 seconds, that's pissing people off a little bit.
I feel like comparing Bucky.
I don't understand how niggas let Bucky get away with the nonsense Hawkeye does is not cool. All them, oh, I just got hit by a fucking stray bullet and I fucking died because I had 160 health left.
Mind you, hold on.
Not hooking people.
Mind you, his bullets fucking explode. Mind you, his bullets fucking explode. His bullets fucking
And then
explode.
he has the AoE bend. He has an AoE pull. He can uppercut multiple people. He can slow multiple people. Don't nobody give a damn. You know why? Because everybody fucking plays that way.
You got that, and then you got a Hawkeye saying you never
stop them.
and then you're
Nice,
around the
fucking
corner.
dagger. You had ultimate, didn't
Which
use
one
it,
do you
and then there you
think
go.
is feels more detrimental to the player? I just
Bucky!
think, listen.
Bucky!
I'm not saying Bucky isn't overtuned. He can't do a
Some
lot of the same
uninvited
stuff.
guests.
But I think there's also a measure of like, I'm not gonna say fun, but I think people would just rather not pay attention to other things. They would just rather not deal with that. They would rather, because Bucky is just man strong gun. These other players,
No, he's not, bruh.
No. Hawkeye is just man strong arrow. Bucky is not just a strong gun.
I'm saying I think this is how other people are thinking or how they feel. I'm not disagreeing, but I am what, and it's probably
Frost
because I
never
played Bucky now.
surrenders.
So it's a little bit, knowing him and getting accustomed in my build. But I think I would take,
That helps.
I think I would really take a good Bucky over this one. Like if I had to go with this one, I'd
I can't rock with it. Because a good Phoenix still has the same problem that Bucky doesn't have. Getting her fucking face.
because the thing is, I just don't want to be exploded CP every 3 hits.
But you are.
30
But
seconds.
that's exactly what's going on with Bucky.
But you want to know the difference with Bucky? That's a cooldown. Phoenix has no cooldown on which she can first be like,
And bullets are first.
First of all, his
He's shooting torpedoes.
cooldowns just give him more opportunities to do the burst damage. That's not the same as Phoenix having opportunity once every 20 seconds to try to get a single hit.
And I'm lagging. Yep, I'm getting rid of this share screen. I just reached 1,000 ping. I'm not doing it.
I know Bucky can earth down me. I know he can throw me. I know that it's supposed to hurt me. I know he's supposed to go through me. I'm taking more damage because of the debuff on me. But I would take that over being exploded.
Holds the god of thunder!
I would take that over. It doesn't make
Things
sense.
are
Current score
It doesn't
is
make sense to you.
2,
It makes sense to
3.
me.
Time to switch things
That's how I
up,
feel
including which
about
side
characters,
you're
regardless
on.
of what the feats are. Like, regardless of what people's skill
You'll
levels
need a
are, what their
top-notch
rank is,
team
etc.,
to win
people are
this
gonna feel a
one.
certain way about going up against other characters, no matter
more
what
dazzling
people
the
do to stop
diamond.
it, counterplay it, whatever. That's just how people feel. That's just how I feel. I will go up against a good Bucky over going up against a feat. Perfect. I just think that. And I think the reason people are undermining Bucky or putting him to the side is because a lot of people feel the same way. They would rather deal with a Bucky hitting the ultimate and then they just use a support ult than Hawkeye popping his ult standing in the middle of the field and now he's just getting mindless.
I'm gonna go get in my jersey.
Everything else.
I understand what you guys are saying. It's good points and I'm not disagreeing. That's just how I feel about the characters. I mean, regardless when they're on the battlefield, I'm gonna do what I need to do.
30
to
seconds
stop
before
them,
you
but
attack.
I
Get
just find
ready.
that more annoying. Not that it's harder to play against a good Phoenix. I just find playing against her more annoying than Bucky. That's just
Whether I want it or not. Yeah, no time for complaining, Buck. Just progress. Story of my life.
The battle starts in 5,
I agree.
4, 3, 2,
I think people would take Bucky over that pre-packed God Trap though. I think they would.
I just got... Bro! Oh my god, my internet, dude. What? Dude! How am I teleporting back?
No, you talking about that thing?
Because you want to know what
And now there's hellfire to pay. You might want to
Yeah,
go
talk
here.
about it.
I thought you said
You see how I do. You see how I do.
I'm turning it off, Willow. I'm sorry. I just reached 1,000. I just reached 1,000 ping. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Keep going.
I'm not turning back on the shares.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. I'm throwing my shit at the floor, bro. I'm throwing my shit at the floor.
it's also like if you turn like the
Like, bro. Oh, come on, bro. I'm throwing my shit at the floor. Like, come on, bro. Nigga is shooting mortars. Nigga is shooting mortar shells out of a fucking handgun, bro.
You get caught by Bucky, you don't have more than 200 health.
Double kill.
Doesn't matter who you're using.
yeah, probably. But also, if that Bucky can do the combo, if not, you might get a little less.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
If, nigga, it's one button, it's button, 3 buttons.
That takes a little bit of practice. like even if like even if you like align this on purpose, I'm not saying you can't get through, but like doing that little pull around the corner, I think it's the extra. That's so that's why I say
Double kill. These will reach the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Because you are moving way too fast for the average player to constantly align themselves.
Oh yeah, they're a little.
I was fine.
Assuming that that's the conversation that we're gonna have.
Boom, right?
oh no, I didn't that's why I say it's been good.
I think you don't have to do it.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
There we go. Hold on. And there we go. There we go.
What is your practice range, hypothetically, or what's the point of it?
This is real firepower!
Like, dude, can't do this, bro.
Let me get this straight. You got on Bucky. You use literally all 4 cooldowns. You got the maximum amount of health. And how do you think that's working? Nobody's doing that in a real game. I understand.
What?
I understand. Bucky.
No,
Three,
no one's doing this in a real game?
Time to switch things up.
No one's doing this in a
side you're
real
on.
People
game?
aren't mindlessly using all their cooldowns.
You'll need a
at the
top-notch
exact same
team
time.
to win
That's
this one.
what-
Fucking players are! If he's gonna die, guess what he's doing?
That
Literally-
actually
literally-
adds to the point that makes it worse.
Literally no character, no good player is mindlessly using their cooldowns at all at the same time, regardless if they get health back or not. And like I said, you can come in here and try to make a logical argument of why you feel I should feel some type of way about Bucky more than Phoenix, but this is what it comes down to. This is my
Round three,
I'm going up against that character. This is my opinion. If you want to use this to have your opinion with Phoenix, you can. But I have genuinely had more sufferable games against a really good Phoenix versus a really good Bucky.
No, so I wasn't using
Get
this.
ready.
I was just using this as a comparing these two characters who actually the same. Mind you, I don't like this bitch. I don't like this bitch. But I like this bitch over this bitch. Because this bitch can't do what this bitch can do. Now come kill me.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Or
3,
should I? Hold on.
2,
Hold on.
1.
Maybe I'm tripping. Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
As if I
Hold on.
wasn't strong
Let me
enough.
just take some damage. Let me take some damage. I got to
And then also, you gotta consider the roles that people are playing. When I play Shane, I can bait out a Bucky, right? I can Bucky
okay.
I can do absolutely nothing about Phoenix jumping fire
Since Mecha's in my person, I was just see what my health is. I'm at 25.
What a great option.
I'm at 25 HP. How was Mecha? How was it set? How was it set, Mecha?
The final 10 seconds.
Look, I get what you're saying, and I have agreed that nigga's pick is the best pick. But let me make this clear to you. You are a very good Magic who I doubt has trouble against scrub Buckies. Try and do that.
Hold on. Because it's not even that. You had all your things out first day available. You got that until the fourth. When you're playing Bucky, and you're taking damage from your game, you're trying to use your cooldown to get damage, or you're trying to go to additional damage that's not going to outweigh the team jumping instantly. Like going into the practice games and just using all abilities, and there's not 6 other people on the battlefield.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Yeah. And like there's so many characters with
You'll
like
need a top-notch
CC
team to win
immunity
this one.
that the grapple, if there is a thing in my path and I grab like 5 people, it doesn't make a difference.
I hate that.
If I grab multiple niggas, then there's
5 people.
Hold on, Mecha. Hold on. Wait.
Even if you
The
only
piece
grab
of
one,
hold on,
you
Mecha.
do
The
nothing
piece
because
of irresistance, Mecha. Hold on. Look.
Why can't I use my ability because one person is on the field? That's stupid.
Round 4.
I'm as
Go.
flawless as they come.
And again, the prime issue that you guys have are the Buckies who know how to grapple, then spin you around and uppercut you into their team.
Oh, hold on, man.
Most of the time.
I just grabbed a completely separate person that's not the thing, but because thing is
30
on the
seconds
battlefield,
before you
I
attack.
cannot
Get
displace
ready.
this person and use my abilities and kill them as intended because thing is
I like hanging out.
Like Thing, his CC is a wide area for him. At least with Bucky, the range is narrow and he has to aim with it. You Magic players are arguably gonna have a worse time with the Thing instead of Bucky, for instance. Let's be so fair.
Epic
Hey, they
victory.
nerfed, they buffed thing about 3 times. I need him to start doing things.
Like, are we really gonna pretend that the Thing has a wider range with his CC, and that he's not a problem compared to the one nigga who arguably does have 1 or 2, but has limited range?
Hold on, Mecha. You saw that right? Mecha, you saw that right?
Make
You saw that
Earthbound
right?
last for 0.1
Next,
seconds.
Show it again. Show it
You saw
again.
that right? You saw that
I
right?
didn't. Show it again. Show it again. I didn't see it.
Cool. Right there. Now I gotta. So that's the safe zone. Look what they're about to do to this nigga's hook.
Cause you fully charged it? Question?
I fully charged the first time.
That's not fully charged. Don't let the bar
that's not.
fool you. That's not the full charge when the bar reaches that max.
Why the fuck
Really?
is that not the full charge if the bar reaches max?
Because I don't know what they did to it, but they messed it up again. They messed it up. I'll show you what the range
Yeah, I
is with
think
the
his
full
arm
charge.
has to like, his arm has to like
Yes, you did,
flow.
bro.
I think his arm has to like glow, and that shows kind of like the full extent to which the grab can come out.
Yeah.